Hi, I'm Dylan Hamilton, and I just finished my first class at Full Sail University, Creative Presentation. I finished with an A, barely. I'm very proud of it. It was a great time. And there's a lot of things I want to talk about, so I'll just get started. To begin with, I had no idea of what to expect, what I was going to be trying to do. Like, when it came to the class, I was nothing. There was nothing. I considered possibly like learning how to use like Prezi or maybe some of the Mac software to make a presentation. Those were some possibilities that I considered. However, when I ended up taking the class and realized that this was more about presenting myself as opposed to presenting a slideshow, it became very clear that I had no idea what I was doing. Um, we read some books, which was kind of surprising because, first class didn't really expect to be reading two books in a month. That was crazy. But they were both very helpful, and they helped me realize that the presentation isn't supposed to display information, but more that's my job, is to display the information. And the presentation's there to help support with pictures and things are like visually stimulating that like your voice can't do. And so that was a very, very large change into what I was used to doing back in school, which was also a very big difference because in high school it was more about you had bullets and slides, and you didn't want a lot of slides, but you didn't want too few. And whereas here it was the more slides you had, the better, which was probably one of the craziest things that I like learned in the classroom. Because I am in Full Sail University, I'm going for a job that's going to require this eventually. Being a creative writer, because that's the degree I am in, creative writing for entertainment, it's a lot of pitching. I'm going to have to pitch dozens of stories before one will finally get picked. And this ability to create a presentation that will stimulate the audience and make them excited is something that is very, very important. And learning this now has probably saved me a lot of time in the long run because I feel like a lot of people have had to realize what they were doing wrong and build themselves back up because they weren't given this opportunity to learn. And I feel like overall that's a very, very big advantage of taking this class. Um, One of the things that I probably wish I would have focused more on was detailing the pictures, getting, a very personal feel for the presentations. That's something that I feel like I might have struggled with a little bit was like emotionally attaching myself to this project. And looking back, I very much regret that. However, I'm extremely proud of what I was able to accomplish because making a presentation with almost no words in it was probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, as far as, school-wise. And so being able to do this and not do too bad on it was definitely like a woo, yes, I'm successful moment. Um, Now that I know how to do what I'm doing, it's going to be very fun making a presentation. It'll be a lot less of, let me look up the information and get things together, and more of like, all right, let's do this. I want to talk to you guys about what we're all interested in. And that's definitely something to be very excited about. And as far as other classes go, now that I know what other classes are going to look for in presentations, it's definitely going to be something that I pay attention to. Because I can't go back and say that, oh, I don't know what you guys are looking for, because now I especially do, because I've taken a class that tells me what I'm supposed to be doing, and I have to represent that and represent my teacher and show that, hey, I know what I'm doing, and I'm not just here to be here, I'm here to show you guys what I can do. And I think overall that is the biggest thing I'm going to take out of my first class here. So overall, it was a great success, and I'm very excited. I'm very happy. It's a bittersweet to be done with my first class. It's kind of like that went by really fast, and I'm like, time, what's going on? But I'm very excited to continue the rest of my education here. Thank you. Have a good day.